You can't get in there, not unless you have a card. So, you're not the first person to come here recently. I saw him, but he didn't talk to me. And there were too many other... Okay, but it wasn't much. I didn't want to get too close. Father says I get in the way too much, and I didn't want to do that. But I did see them go in. They had cards. I found one after they left. Kavil said I should give it to him for... He's really friendly.
It would seem the farm has fallen on hard times. It is so empty.
It is not easy seeing the citadel. No offense, but it's not.
The ownership of...
Be that as it may. I only wish to serve.
Whoever laid claim to this place seems to be long gone.
Power fluctuations detected. Rerouting to... Compensate. Drainage pump control bypassed.
You are not welcome here. You will leave immediately. This is your only warning. I do not care what you think you need. Junon Baron himself charged us with the protection of this facility. It was his last order, and it will be carried out. Yes, I know this, Nasco. The work done here must be safeguarded. And you are not.
Someone or something will clean up whatever is left behind.
You were warned. You did not listen. There is no... The Speaker's order...
Remote lab facilities are sometimes set up to engage in activities that are dangerous, illegal, or both. caution. Things in here may not react well to bullets. Careful what you touch. Who knows what has been going on in this lab?
You think you would be rid of me so...
It would seem this will be more challenging.
The work done here has tied us to...
Sister, you should have heeded Courageous word.
It would also seem that...
The outcome has not... I have my order. Do you even understand why? So you... It does not matter. You should have left. Do you not grow weary of it? You are the one with the...
This is turning into a...
All this noise over one little trespasser.
The experiments here have ensured our House Faroon's return to greatness. I cannot.
Power grid destabilized. Containment fields failing. Backup systems risk overload. Consider manual shutdown at the earliest convenience.
No! You utter fool! Oh, yours! Those interlocks power our pod. What is more, you have disrupted the flow of power. All right, you. If you can remove the remaining interlock, you will have best. Or we can continue this contest. But we do.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any. Let us hope this laboratory has adequate safety protocols.
us so worried, Varric. What a time to go soul-searching.
I kept thinking one of those horrors we
Used to
heard
be a
about.
lot of
Gosh.
government buildings around the scaled city.
They almost did.
Now there ain't.
And don't worry. I don't plan on making any unexpected pilgrimages anytime soon.
You better not. I'm not sure Eggy's liver could handle it.
Best
Yeah.
to keep busy, lest you
You may not
lose
want to
your
check the
purpose,
balance on your
as
tab
well as your
anytime
home.
soon. But,
Great Serpent,
it's still open, right?
please help me.
That will depend on what my father says when he sees the bill.
Terrified.
Something tells me Victor Vethal won't be too keen on funding your drinking habit, Eggy.
It's great to have everyone back together.
I miss my
Overthinking
sister.
never helps.
I was
Yet,
hoping
I
being
do
in
it
the
every
keep
time.
might help.
I like having things back to normal. Nice to see you again.
One for me, and one for
Glad we got that whole Varric business.
No, Eggy. You have already had...
Yeah, I know. Anyway,
Ah, what can I say?
so I was thinking,
Nobody makes a drink like you.
if you're looking... But fair warning,
Now,
I
just
can't
one
do
more
it.
drink?
Because fact is,
I do not wish to say goodbye just yet. I have
yeah,
fallen under your
works for
spell.
me.
Same thing every day.
Serpent's speed be with you, Vindicator. I am old and my eyesight. Your lead from how? I have heard of such a thing. Recently, in fact. We do not need it for the device, but if this accounts for some of the leaps in progress in the Citadel, you may wait. As much as I have devoted my life to science, one cannot deny that there is an occasional spark. Your timing is excellent, in fact. Just a few quick preparations. Creating the necessary connections. It is done. Vindicator, will you do us the honor? All personnel to stations. Clear the platform.
Activating power grid interlink.
Powering draft drive.
Field projector. Standing by.
Extending stabilizers.
Stable.
Capacitors fully charged.
All stations reporting. Ready to proceed with targeting.
Targeting system. Engaged.
Calibrating lens array.
Adjusting counterweights.
Locking axial tilt. Devices in position.
It's time. On your mark. Fire!
And shell shifts the shell of the world.
Focus.
Beam on target.
Compensating for recoil.
It is working. Steady.
Canteen to stabilize.
Detecting graviton flux.
Fluctuation to the draft field.
Hold! We cannot fail this speaker now.
Rerouting power.
Burning out.
Enough! Shut it down!
Cutting power.
Draft drive cycling down.
Zero points.
Retracting stabilizers.
Shutdown complete.
We have done all we can. I am sure the Council is waiting to speak with you.
Just trying to survive one more day.
I was not certain this would work, but...
You have always lacked...
One could argue that faith...
Enough!
Agreed.
Are you mad? We have no idea how...
I cannot argue with that. Committing a large force is impossible.
It would be unwise to leave Dazra...
And, to be candid... It is only fitting.
Really?
What else can we do? Save as much as you can. You are not the first to argue the point. When you have returned, we will speak again.
Hear me! Now is not the time for doubt.
You're really here. Oh, I feared what I saw. That connection we made was yet... I knew the serpent would deliver me from this night. Every time I have attempted to leave this... Tell me, what of Dazra? Your loyalty is noted, and indeed, you must believe me. We meant none of this. All I only ever wanted to help, to improve. You do not understand. The chain reaction that started, it is self-sustaining. We tried everything. We had hoped we could complete. You have one, don't you? I wish I could guarantee your safety, but I am graced by the Serpent and have retained my faculties. You will have no choice, but the reactor level is below us.
I'm hit!
Security lockdown.
Heretics identified. Hostiles in range.
lockdown.
As I said, a new vortex interlock is needed. The reactor must be stabilized before we can proceed. Not by itself, but once it is done, then we can finish what we... I could not say for certain. There is no question. Beyond that, I would need... We did not anticipate that we might have erred in our recreation of the vortex interlock, or that we could overload it. Finally, it is time. Come, see what you have helped to save. With all that has gone wrong, I grew up hearing stories of my grandfather's communion with the Great Serpent. The immense responsibility he was given to create and guide House Varun. By the time I became Speaker and inherited that responsibility, so much had changed. The once proud glory of House Varun was diminished. We had lost our way, and I alone could not discern a path forward. I required the Great Serpent's guidance once more. So, I set out to find him. If the fate of your entire people was in your hands, would you do any less? At first, I thought so too, and I despaired. I learned that my grandfather had attempted something similar. I found reassurance in that idea that he, too, sought additional instruction from the Serpent. And over time, I began to see that the Great Serpent had indeed left a path for me, hidden amongst the experimental failures and setbacks. This vortex, the place between places, and the energy it holds, could be harnessed, refined, directed. No. An unfortunate consequence of simple beings grappling with divine power. A mistake that will not be repeated, I assure you. Utilizing the vortex energy, we have learned that we can create powerful warriors, capable of teleporting vast distances in an instant. The brave volunteers in this room await the chance to be the first wave of soldiers loyal to the Great Serpent and our cause. House Varun can project force on a scale unimaginable in the history of the human race. Jinan Varun's mandate can be fulfilled. The Serpent's crusade can begin anew. Despite all that has happened, their life support system has remained stable. Just one more sign from the Great Serpent that we are following his will. And now, the glorious honor falls to you, my faithful servant. Activate the pods. Carry out the Serpent's will, and begin House Varun's triumph! Please, I have waited so long. What other choice do we have? The heathens and heretics loathe by finishing what Jinan, and none will ever. Peace? You think House Varun has known peace? You yourself? The Varun soldiers suspended within these pods are an improvement on all of... Activate the system, and they will be suffused with vortex energy, making them... They will be proof that House Varun... Well, surely you can see that I am on it, and I think it fitting. What have you done? You've killed them all! You think you can override the will of the Great Serpent? You pledged yourself to House Varun, but you are like all the rest. Weak of will, short of sight, a betrayer. And in the end, you have changed nothing. There will always be one more willing to serve, and once I have restored the Citadel, I will find them and send them out into the settled systems. Zealots! Of course they would attempt to poison this, as they do all things. They will not stop me. The work will be completed now! Come then, all of you, ascend the Citadel, or squabble amongst yourselves. I will await you at the pinnacle.
I'm just so... Is it recording? Alright. Thank you. My children! House Varun! The time has come! Too long have we spread his truth, only to have it fall on deaf ears. Too long have we preached his understanding, and received nothing but derision in return. Is that our fate? To suffer the insults and disdain of unbelievers? Never. We are House Varun, the promise, the holy anointed of the Great Serpent. We spread his word that the
Despite your attempts to meddle, you have nonetheless... Neither you nor the Zealots will disrupt our achievement. You and those bothersome Zealots. No. To meddle. You have nonetheless served your part in the Serpent's plan.
Let them be crushed.
Neither you nor the Zealots will disrupt our achievement now.
Go forth.
The gate will cycle one more time, shifting the Citadel into the vortex.
Carry out those shards
Zealots
to
trapped
prepare the
inside
way.
will be cast into the
Bring
void
to the
forever.
unworthy our
And
serpent.
I will carry on the crusade
Bring
myself.
to them their woe.
It cannot be stopped. It cannot be shut down. If, like the Great Serpent, Serpent's chosen! I cannot wait for these heads!
get out of here while we can.
No! No! You shall not escape! Seize him! Slowly, slowly.
I told you he would
through
make
a
it.
lot. I cannot believe it. The Citadel is gone. There is no sign of Anasco. Then I suppose you are...
No one standing in this room right now is fortunate. Then truly, we are lost.
Perhaps. Or perhaps we acknowledge a simple truth. We...
You would dare speak of trade?
I speak of...
Please, come.
This is not a time to be... We, the three of us, are the High Council. All of House...
Yes, Jamal is right.
Malabor, you cannot... We do not have that kind of authority.
But Lovek, it can be. We can decide that right here, right now. We can carve a path for...
And what assurance do I have?
Then we let the Vindicator. And we have a herald here as...
An amusing thought. Surely you cannot mean this. To say such a thing is a result of your escape, yes? Yes, of course. So... Then so it shall. House Varun moves forward from this crisis.
All must serve.
Before you adjourn,
I do not
to the matter of the serpents, the Vindicator, no.
I don't understand.
Explain the meaning.
After all this time...
To be fair, it has never been necessary for the speaker to consult.
There is nothing more to discuss.
I can assure you all.
Then House Vethol. What does House...
I have no...
No. And what does House Kadi...
Both of my colleagues have made vows. I believe that for the moment.
So, one vote for. And what about you? Should we take up the sword and fight for House Varun? Or continue to cower here and pity ourselves?
Consider what you are about to say.
And with all of this out of the home, of course, is yours. You deserve... Know that House Varun is eternally grateful for all that you have done.
You have served House Varun well.
Vindicator. Let the great serpent forever guide you.
Something I can do for you? Great serpent keep you.
Vindicator, we must speak. The time has come to...
Oh, are we...
What are you so upset about?
If only I could have it.
Now familial relations matter. You had no love for Tomisar Jamal. None in-house could...
That's not the point.
The much larger point is that...
Yes, but...
Not to mention... We are aware.
There is no need for this bluster.
Again, he was my cousin.
Surely, you both must know that we were made aware of your actions. An inquest was made.
Tomisar really was.
While none here are denying the serious breach, we would not be where we are. Is that not so?
It is.
So, despite...
I suppose we...
Then, this council...
Andrasia will continue to serve in her current capacity.
And rest assured that...
Do not concern yourself. This is the last time we will speak of any of this.
What do you want?
Much work.
Guess what she tells me?
When you are older, you will get your tattoos like me.
They are so just like yours.
When you are older.
She's gone now. She angered the great serpent.
Hello.
Will I ever see my family again?
Do not agitate the law.
Maybe Hesmek will start trading ships with the settled systems.
I pray that the Great Serpent will deliver us from our hardships soon.
Hell, that is... It has been too long. Well, I had a... So, if you need... Hope something catches your eye. What can I help you with? Happy to help.
How have things been since the new speaker? This starport has been increasingly busy. House Dulkev has put an emphasis on trade to help with the reconstruction effort. A necessary policy, but we should be mindful of the security risks.